And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Minnesota Twins and the Boston Red Sox. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just a little bit away from first pitch. On the hill and coming off a great start, Garrett Whitlock. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
Edouard Julien stands in here, takes ball one low. That one pulled foul. And 1-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that's the first out.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Alex Kirilloff stands in now and watches strike one. The next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, Boo. Things change from game times to your daily routine, but he sure makes the transition look easy.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? Double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Eddie Murray in the box here lets that one go for a ball. 2 out, space is empty. Next offering misses. 2-0. Fastball for a strike.
2-1.
And that one a little below the knees. And that's ball 3. And a big swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And a pitch. That is strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Down go the Twins in order. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. It's made. Back here in Boston. And today's starting pitcher, Satchel Paige. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure. He's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
And he deals. Strike 2.
Top of the order speedster. You'd really like to see him work his way on. He can get around the bases in a hurry, but a little too aggressive, maybe a little anxious.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off.
This ball well hit left center field, and that splits the gap. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. That means you put a pretty good swing on it.
One down. So stepping in for Boston, Rafael Devers. There's a buzz in the stadium every time he comes to the plate as he tries to hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. the season. It's 2-0. So add another game to his hitting streak. Chris, this is remarkable.
Just so exciting. Game after game, he's given us a real thrill, and that swing was obviously no exception. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
So 1 out, nobody on. Now batting Tristan Casas.
A lot of clutch hitting from him recently, more than an RBI per game over his last 10.
And first offering is fouled off. That to right. Under it. Corrals it. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Luis Robert. What a 1 on the gun, swing and a miss.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Hot shot to third. On to Murray, and that ends the inning. 2 runs for Boston on the home run. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Second inning set to go. And now the Minnesota designated hitter, Tony Perez. Devers sends it to first. 1 out in the second.
That is it.
Here's Royce Lewis. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for 2. Throw, and it gets away. And he'll pull into second safely.
Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
In the air out to center. Duran squeezes it, and there are 2 outs.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Will Smith stands in now, looks at that one inside.
1 ball, no strike.
The Twins trailing by 2 here in the second game of the series. Whitlock,
1-1.
one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this.
1-2.
The pitch. And that's a little bit high. The count now 2-2.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high level.
Pitch up to the heater. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Twins nothing. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's O'Neal Cruz. And a pitch. There's a swing and a drive. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double where no one can run it down.
So a man aboard. Mitch Garver now at the plate. First pitch, not close. That one ripped. And that baby's gone. A 2-run homer. It's 4-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. So many times a sinker in side is a foul ball off the ankle for the batter. Well, at that time, he did a really nice job of staying inside the pitch and getting through it.
Cedane Rafaela, the next to hit.
He's done a great job making contact recently. 10 hits in his last 5 games.
And there's the strike.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Line drive, he brings it down. Nice play.
Clearly stole a base hit right there. Excellent job. Great athleticism by the shortstop to make that leaping catch to bring it down. It was a line drive headed for the outfield.
That one is absolutely belted. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
And now it's going to be Jarren Duran. Swings through that one. 0-1.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No
2
ball,
strikes to a guy
2
who's
strikes.
already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Base hit. They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jackson Holliday. That one fouled off.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base. But this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Satchel kicks and delivers. Hit high in the air. There it goes. Zero. A massive home run. It's their second home run of the inning, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 7-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter.
Rising to the top, but you know about me now. I'm running, now move, cause I'm about to go. I'm running over you, I promise, so look out below.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Satchel Paige is done, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with a new pitcher after this break. Pablo Lopez into the game.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Base is empty, 1 away. Rafael Devers up next for the Red Sox. He's already homered here in this one. And that's too high. Lopez, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slurve, a curve, and he works in a sinker. And that one fouled off. Smoked on the ground a second. Over to first, and Devers is set down. So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Tristan Casas. That misses, and it's 1-0. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. Their 3rd home run of the inning, and they tack one on the board. It's 8-0.
His confidence is through the roof with the way he's been swinging it lately. He's on a really good run. Looks like this guy was looking over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So 2 away with nobody on. Luis Robert now. Puts it in the air out towards left center, and it falls. And that keeps the inning alive. O'Neal Cruz up next for the Red Sox. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. That'll fire up the dugout. Make that 4 homers in the inning. It's 10-0. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it.
That ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
Mitch Garver up to hit here. He's already homered in this game. Hard hit to third. Slings to first, out, and thank goodness the inning is at last over. But it's a huge 8-run inning for them as they open up the lead. And we're back here at Fenway Park on to the 3rd inning. And now for the Twins, Carlos Correa. Nice ball for a strike.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Caught him looking for the K. Emmanuel Rodriguez, the next Twin up to hit. In the air to left down the line. Robert moves under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup. So up next for Minnesota, Edouard Julien. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
0-2.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 1 left for Minnesota. They're down 10. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now here is Cedane Rafaela. Here comes a pitch. This one high in the air to left center. Kirilloff in position. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
The batter. The designated hitter.
Next to hit, Roman Anthony. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. And first offering is fouled off. Anthony goes 6 feet 3 inches, 200 pounds, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games.
0-2.
1 down, base is empty. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
And he hits a ground ball right side. The throw to first, 2 away now. Here's the center fielder, Jarren Duran. Out there to center. Rodriguez has a beat on it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Back in Boston as we go to the top of the 4th. And now for the Twins, Eddie Murray. On a line, base hit. Man at first. Now the Minnesota cleanup hitter, Tony Perez. That misses. 1-0.
Well, these Twins, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate to
Cruz. There's one, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play. Here's the third baseman, Royce Lewis. Doubled his first time up. Now a fly ball to right center. Rafaela sizes this one up. Brings it in for the third out.
Let's get it. This stuff takes time. This stuff takes time. Stay on that grind.
Ready to go. Bottom four. Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. On the ground. Tosses to first. One up, one down. Rafael Devers up to hit. 1 for 2. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Lifted in the air, right center field. Rodriguez sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out. Tristan Casas getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
Next one misses. And 1-1. The Red Sox up big in this one. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And that one ripped to left. Kirilloff makes the play, and that will end the inning. Back here in Boston, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Matt Wallington. And the right-hander back to work. There's a strike.
Well, these Twins just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
Ball 1 there.
1-2.
Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
And another ball. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one is blasted left field towards the monster. Get out of town. He'll circle the bases. 3rd home run of the season, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 10-1.
Well, there goes the shutout. Just like that. They're still behind, but this is a start. They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that
pitch. Here's Carlos Correa. Struck out looking his first time. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. There's a strike. Correa, the former first overall pick from Puerto Rico back in 2012, and he blossomed into the American League Rookie of the Year in 2015. Rafaela puts it away, and there's 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Rodriguez in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And he takes a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Third out, and that ends the frame. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. It's now 10-1. It's Major League. Back now to start the bottom of the fifth and taking over on the mound, Hilton Smith.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Luis Robert digs in now. The pitch. Hit hard, base hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Cruz in the box now. No balls and a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Justin Topa preparing to come on if needed. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
The Red Sox up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5. Smith kicks and delivers. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Smith wheels and deals. That one ripped right center field. Big Dog's gotta eat. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 12-1. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he has really seen the ball well in this one.
Let's take another look at it, but this time with the help of StatCast.
Well, this one wasn't hit that high, but when you can launch it at 111 miles per hour off the bat and get some backspin, it'll carry enough to get out of here.
Mitch Garver up next for the Red Sox. Strike one.
0-1.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. That was blasted to the moon. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 13-1. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Brooke. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Justin Topa on a pitch out of the pen here.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And stepping in for Boston, Cedane Rafaela. That's a laser base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
At the plate, Roman Anthony. Swings and misses. Strike one. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
Here's the 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Rafaela on at first. Nobody out. Next pitch is outside. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that one hops the wall. Around third. He'll score easily. And they extend their lead.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
A couple of doubles today for the DH. So the batting order turns over. And now the center fielder, Jarren Duran. And that's down and away.
1-0.
And a good eye there.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Right-hander kick steals. Swinging a foul straight back. Righty delivers. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. A gigantic blast. Home run number 20 on the year, and they boost their lead. It's 16-1.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Nick Anderson in. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 63.
Now it's going to be Jackson Holliday. Ball 1, no strikes. On the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now
Devers.
Third baseman.
Now 1 for 3. Swing and a drive deep right field. Wellman reaching back towards the wall. Home run number 65 on the year, and they add a run in 17-1.
Like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Tristan Casas. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. They go back to back. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 18-1.
Back-to-back home runs, and they keep adding to their lead. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
1 out, base is empty. Now it's the power speed combo. Luis Robert swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's carrying. That one felt good. It's 19-1.
home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call it time.
Steven Oker will take over here.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Now it's the shortstop, O'Neal Cruz. 3 for 3. He's got a double and a pair of home runs.
Yeah.
Fastball for a strike.
No ball.
An offensive explosion this inning. All Red Sox in this one. The other way. And that's just foul. Kicks and deals. Flails at that one. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Line drive and
That's a foul
ball. High fly ball out towards left field. And that baby's gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 20-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with his swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
And next for the Red Sox, Ceddanne Rafaela. Fastball gets the corner at the knees. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. Another one. Back-to-back homers. His 22nd homer of the year, and they add on. It's 21-1.
Excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the batsman carried it out of here.
So 2 down. Roman Anthony will hit next. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Back there. And that baby's gone. He circles the bases, and they add a run. It's 22-1.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Tom Henke.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and now Jarren Duran. And the first offering is not close. 2 down, nobody on here in the 2nd game of the series. Left field, way back there. And that baby's gone. He sends one out the opposite way. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. It's 23-1. next, Jackson Holliday. And that one is lifted in the air, drifts towards it, and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Finally, the inning comes to a close after they push across 13 runs. 5 innings complete. The Reds. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Alexis Diaz.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
Towards first, Casas takes it himself. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. Here's Alex Kirilloff. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Rafaela settles under it and makes the catch. That's out number 2. Man at first. And next for Minnesota, Tony Perez. That one a little bit high. Ball 1. Perez measures 6 feet 2 inches. 30 years old now, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. 2 outs. And a strike. Off the mark there.
That's a ball.
Ball 2.
It's a good take.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that'll do it. 1 hit, 1 left. Part of the order. Henke back to work. And first offering is fouled off. To kick the pitch. Big swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Fights it off. You'll see another. The pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
It drops in. Gets away a little bit. The relay tries to get back and see.
When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Here's the left fielder, Luis Robert. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that one fouled off. First and second, no outs here in the bottom of the 6th. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So stepping in for Boston, O'Neal Cruz. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate.
1 ball, 2
The
strikes.
shortstop takes the ball. That's off the mark, and the count's even at 2.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended, which you have to be careful of.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, And that is a big first out.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. And makes the grab. Both runners tagging. The throw's offline. He's safe. And the lead continues to grow.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario is sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Throw to first, and he's back standing. Swings through that.
0-2.
Two on, 2 outs. And down on strikes. They limit the damage here. And left stranded, but they do push across 1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Number 21.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
And now for the Twins, Royce Lewis. And the pitch. Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
So digging in, Matt Wallner. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
The Twins with a lot of ground to make up here in the top half of inning number 7. In the air, right field. Rafaela gets under it. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Good eye in that spot.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
And the pitch. And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Bottom of the 7th. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Roman Anthony. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And that one wrapped foul. Right-handed reliever. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Gosh, here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
And it's through for a hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Now here is Jackson Holiday. And downstairs. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Rodriguez ranging back. And he brings it into the warning track. Throw cut off to first. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. Back here at Fenway. Now Correa up to hit. And he deals. He was late there. Strike 1.
0-1.
Just
Nope,
missed.
ball. 1-1.
And the right-hander deals
Strike
late on that
two.
fastball.
It might be time to choke
1 and
up a
2.
little bit.
Out.
Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, it's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very
0
difficult
balls,
to
1
lay
strike.
off.
One down, base is empty.
2.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Out towards right center field. Durant snags it on the run. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Griffin Jacks. This is his 5th appearance of the year. Three, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Now it's Devers at the plate. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. The 1-0. Popped up. As this one sized up. And there's one away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Pulls it in on the warning track. So up next, Luis Robert. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Activity in the bullpen. Yohan Duran appears to be getting loose. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. It's a double and his 5th hit of the game. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And at second here with 2 away. O'Neal Cruz, the next to hit. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Foul ball there. Man at second.
1-2.
In the dirt, blocked. Caught in between, trying for third now. And they put the tag on him for the out. Back here at Fenway Park, and here's the first baseman, Eddie Murray. Right through there for his strike. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-2.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Ripped to short. Cruz out to first. Murray retired. He's 2 outs away. And next is the designated hitter, Tony Perez. That catches the corner.
No ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
0-2.
1 down, base is empty. Ripped to third.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Royce Lewis, the next twin up to hit. Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
This could end it. Swing and a miss, and got him. And that is the ball game.
Another day, another win. I really think this team has forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
As we proceed to give you what you need. Oh, nine, brother. Get live, brother. Ladies and gentlemen of the court. In the hearing against State of Hip Hop versus Electronic, I present Exhibit C.
And question 14, Muslim lesson 2. Dip diver, civilizer 85er. I make the devil hit his knees and say to our Father, abracadabra. You rockin' with the true and living. Shout out the Lights Out, Joseph I, Chewy Bivens. Shout out to Baltimore, Baton Rouge, my crew in Richmond. While y'all debating who...
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 58 minutes. Our Fenway Park paid attendance this afternoon